Hello everyone, welcome to our... Nah. For some reason I'm just like really hyped for this mark. Like hyped. Don't know what. It's something to do with what I just read. I need to check what was in that substance later. Huh. Yeah. Before this probably loads in, I've been a little bit busy on here, so yeah, I got some things to show. Oh, okay, sweet. I'm not looking at anything. Well, I'm looking at Sharptooth. What a beautiful boy. But, alright, we gonna do this? We gonna do this? I've expanded the house just a little. Still a work in progress. Oh yeah, I have a birthday hat. I have a birthday hat. Yeah, my birthday hasn't. This is in August. So, no birthday. So why are you moaning so much? Moaning? Yakking? Oh, okay. You're pregnant. Again.
Hey.
Hey, oh. Oh, voice to chat is on. Yeah, that's fine. But, yeah. I'm not sure if I did this on camera. The lights added a lot more storage, which, good lord, I need it. Especially with all this chitin I have. I just have it full. Like, I have too much. At one time I'm like, I'm good. How about you? Oh, got the artifacts again. Put all my creatures up here. For some reason they seem to like it up here a lot more than
I'm great.
Than down below, which is good. It's good. Well, that's good to hear. But yeah, I got the artifacts again. Have more blue bookshelves for the blueprints.
Thanks.
And where's my bird? Because that's not the only thing I've done. I'm not sure if you probably won't be able to see it from here. I'd be surprised if you did. I didn't build like the Leaning Towers of Pisa or anything, but I have been busy. Very, very much busy. Oh wait, can I see it? Oh no, that's a tree. That's a tree. Oh, there it is. Also, upgraded the Forge Mountain a little. Don't mind the pipes. Alright. Yep. Now, there's gonna probably be some chest up here. I didn't do a ton, but yep. My little forgery is gonna be here. Got a little place for there's Xenosaurus and the Anky, and also a way to get some water, since you're not gonna find water on top of a mountain. A little forgery thing. I don't have like the industrial forge, and yeah, this just goes down, down, down. And something I found out is entities don't interact with the pipe, so because that was something I was worried about when I was doing it. I'm like, oh, is this gonna be like, you know, gonna block things off? No, thank goodness no. Okay, raptors. Now's not the time. Oh yeah, and I got myself a bone gun. The golden gun does not shoot to not kill. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to sound cool and I sounded like a dork. Much dorkier. But yep. My janky pipeline. Oh, that's just a pile of rocks. But this should, oh, shoot. I'll just leave that corpse to you. Yeah. Just harvest what I can from you guys. Oh, jeez, this game loves launching you. Oh, Megarania. Because I took my corpses. Okay, come on. Let's fight. Oh. Well. Take that. Alright. And I'm trying to think of what else I did off stream. Oh, I almost forgot. Since I'm closer to, like, I have tamed some creatures while offline. One new, which I wasn't sure if I'd run into it again, so I went ahead and tamed it. And another useful resource dino as well. And I'm gonna find out how the marine mammals breed, I guess. I think it's a mammal. It breathes air. Maybe? I have no clue. But, hey, this is what we'll mess around with for a little while. Not gonna say what it is quite yet, but, I know where to find them at least. And they're not too difficult to get. Okay, I kind of want to take the scope off of this gun. Why is there even a scope on the gun? There. Perfect. Perfection. So, I put it... Ah, there it is. Where is it? Ah. Alright. So, here it is. I got myself a dung beetle. So, knowing a little bit about it, I don't know much about it. So, how does it work? Harvesting settings. Back options. Behavior? Is there something in behavior? Okay, it acts like a dodo. I'm gonna have to look this guy up. Because I was like, oh yeah, someone was telling me about, like, crops and stuff. Or something like that. Sheesh, that is some heavy poop. Let's see. Arc dung beetle. Wait, huh? Wait, hold on. What is it used for? Dung beetle
Have
makes.
you ever tried journaling?
Yeah, many a times. Wait, have been. I think humans would have been on the island for a long time. Why else would a creature evolve to be such that most tribes just jealously protect their beetles, whom are handily tamed with the use. Once is this wondrous little organic biofactory or some being eco-friendly becomes gas, which is generator fuel. Fertilizer means crops, which is human fuel. Okay. I guess I'm not entirely understanding what the use of this creature is quite yet. Because it's saying, like, fertilizer and oil.
I started it today. In fact, I am journaling as I am listening to you.
Oh, that's nice. To 10. Weaponry, dangers. Weakness. Rolls. Okay. The dung beetle can convert feces placed in its inventory into fertilizer and oil. Wandering must be enabled for conversion to occur, so be sure to place the beetle within a pen where it can wander freely without fear of it escaping. It will not collect feces. This will have to be manually placed in the bug. Due to the low starting weight, it is recommended to level up the stat in order to place more feces in its inventory. Due to its low health, it is advised to house these in closed or otherwise protected area. Two high wooden railings is sufficient to prevent escape. It would also possible to keep your beetle on wander in a wooden cage and feed it with a closed door. Just aim for the head and access. Okay. Okay. So I think I understand now. So essentially what this little guy does is you give him poop and he makes oil and fertilizer. So fuel for your crops, fuel for your machines, which, I mean, not bad actually when you think about it. It has to be wandering. It's a wanderer. Enable wandering, enable mating. I just always enabled the mating. Don't know why, I just do. And it says, essentially what you want to do is just go for the weight. No reason to really go after anything else, because it's not going to be a fighter. So health and damage aren't necessary. Which, I mean, fair. Fair. I don't imagine seeing like an army of dung beetles taking on something like the Arachna boss. Might as well check for fecal matter. Since that's what the beetle feeds off of. I guess Vioma and the dung beetle would be a good match, right? Now, I don't know if I need... because it was saying something about thatch as well. And I have thatch. If it is needed to make the oil...
I have just finished my first page of journaling.
Oh, nice. That should help you in the long run. Just getting whatever you're bottling up or you're having troubles with in, like, just out is a, something that's very good for you. It helps you mentally and helps you physically because it's supposed to reduce stress. Eventually I might make a pen for the beetle.
Yeah.
Beetles, if I get
just
more.
wrote down what I am grateful for.
Oh, that's nice. Is one of them grateful that I'm not a YouTuber? I'm partially joking. Who am I gonna put in here? Data?
I'm about to get my blood sucked. The doctor is gonna stab me.
Oh, you, doing... what is the thing that I'm trying to think of? The... why can't I think of what it's called? Getting a blood sample?
What is your favorite dump truck from Saskatchewan? WTF?
Saskatchewan? Where's Saskatchewan? Because I feel like you've said that a lot.
Man takes my blood.
Yeah. Usually it's just a syringe, though. Because I don't think you'll have to encounter what I did the first time. They said, yeah, we need your blood to just make sure that, like, everything's good in order. Like, you're not having a buildup of chemicals in your body that could essentially damage your system and, you know, cause a little thing known as death.
Northern Canada.
Really? I'd love to come to Canada one day. Have someone I know up there. I don't know where they live. I know them, though. And Canada seems like a nice place. I mean, just like a nicer USA. Which, if it's nicer than the United States, sign me up. Sign me up, please. Please. I don't care if I have to say
What
A
is
at
your
the...
favorite dump truck from Manitoba?
Is that also from Canada? I don't know dump trucks. I'm just some stupid country boy. It's gonna take 5 milliliters from you? Roser, this may either make you feel better or this may make you feel
I
worse.
think I have only experienced being injected once.
I mean, if you've gotten your flu shot, your COVID shot, any of your vaccinations, which, look, whether you're for it or against it, in my opinion, like, it's best if you do it. And that's just me personally, because, like, it's just been shown over and over again that getting a vaccination will not give you all this stupid stuff people have been claiming.
It was way before COVID.
I see. But,
Injected, what a boo checked it laugh.
yeah, but, shoot, I'm doing that thing, aren't I? What I was going to say is, I remember the first time getting my blood drawn, instead of like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, you know, do the usual little vial that we need of your blood. No. Either they didn't have any vials, or they got the wrong name and thought I was there for a blood transfusion. Because instead of like, okay, they come up with their little vials. No, they come up with a freaking blood bag. And they're like, yep, you're filling this up. And like, I wouldn't necessarily have an issue with that, alright? Like, okay, first time, maybe they just need a bit more blood just to test a lot of things. Understood. The issue I had with it was they tried one of my arms. I can't remember if it was my left or my right. And they couldn't find a vein to draw the blood from. So they continuously kept on stabbing that arm, and they weren't stabbing any veins. They were stabbing my bone. I could feel my bone being stabbed. Oh, it gives me... yeah. Great, now I'm feeling weird because I'm saying
Damn
that.
bro. That was mad funny. If you didn't get it, that's something we like to call sarcasm.
Yeah. And then they tried the other side. They got it. And they got the blood. And I'm just gonna say, like I have to do this regularly because of medication reasons. Just to, you know, make sure that I'm staying hydrated and all that stuff. Stay hydrated, kids. Because I have a bad issue of not staying hydrated. Not getting enough fluids in me. But yeah. ever since like at one time when I got stabbed, well, injected by a syringe, it didn't hurt that
Okay,
much.
I'm done. Emoji hot beverage, emoji hot beverage, coffin.
Like I wouldn't necessarily like feel the syringe. Now, ever since, because of that freaking experience, I can, like, it just makes me super uncomfortable. Like I can deal with it, but if it's in me
I try to keep
for
myself
too
away
long,
from the hospital as far as possible.
hey, it's good to have a checkup now and then, because it's not like every time you go to the hospital, they're like, all right, we're gonna stab you with something.
Why is that?
Why is what? I think it's just my body reacting to something that it perceived as a threat to my own health. And now, anytime I think about that kind of stuff, it just makes me feel weird. Like even before that kind of stuff, I just have this weird thing with blood and vampires. More so like just the idea of
What I mean is that I try to make myself as healthy and productive as possible.
oh, that's good. Still, like, you should at least check in maybe like once a year with your doctor, or like at least twice a year, because even like people who think they're healthy, sometimes there's stuff that just won't show right away, and it's just nice to have a little checkup. And also your doctor can
Nice.
let you, yeah, and your doctor can let you know if there's anything like going around, so you can avoid it. Man,
The
I
only
want.
time I wanna see myself in the hospital is when I speak my final words to my children.
Oh, well, let me just tell you the reality of that. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna be going to the hospital way before that. Because something you just said in that sentence to your children. I don't think you're gonna want to go the, as for some reason some people want to, the natural birth way, which sounds just a lot more painful for the woman. Did I leave Argentus? Why is my thylacine glowing up like it's New Year's Eve? Like what? Why are you so shiny? I don't think you... I didn't get you from Genesis. Oh, and apparently my RG is also from Genesis. Well, if you don't understand what I'm saying, dinosaurs, and I believe it's
Oh yeah, I
Genesis.
forgot about that part.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to the hospital before then. And also any unfortunate things that may or may not happen. I mean, again, it's just good to check in with a doctor now and then. Because it's not like they can force you to, like, take a vaccination or anything. Like, they can't really do anything unless you approve it. That's how it works. Like, because they can't just strap you to, like, the bed and say, oh, we're giving you the vaccination now. It's like a huge needle. No, you gotta sign papers for that.
Doctor wants another sample from me. Emoji skull, emoji skull, emoji skull, emoji skull,
Really,
emoji
Roser?
skull, emoji skull,
Really?
emoji skull, emoji skull. And when my other family and friends die.
Well, it's not, like, you realize hospitals aren't only there for death, right? Like, it's a place of healing. And Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And the reality of the situation is you may not even be in the hospital when you pass. I mean, even though it's like somewhat of like an idea, some people just, you know, pass away in their sleep, which, hey, I hope I'm fortunate enough to have that kind of death, where I'm just like sleeping right next to my beautiful wife, and just like I've lived a long, nice life, no regrets, and just yep, pass away in my sleep. But also, yeah, I got another yeah, Basiliosaur. So breeding pair, tons of oil. Actually, speaking of oil, can I get your oil? I want your oil. I don't have a saddle for this one yet. Okay, where's the other one? Carbonimus. I need to get a saddle again.
Double stab wounds, baby.
Oh, hell.
Have you ever tried meditating?
Yeah. But considering I like never have done it in like a class or anything, I more so don't quite understand the idea of like I understand the idea of meditating, you know, sound mind, peace, but where I live, no, I can't meditate because I have people who are just too selfish and too loud to realize that, yes, other people live here and they could give less, they could care less about that. Where's the other guys? Oh, there you are. Absolutely give nothing about that. Hey, come on. Come on. Come back over here. Now can we go up to the surface? I need to breathe. Now let me take your oil. Okay. Okay, there's my giant shadow demon.
Emoji index pointing at the viewer.
I don't know why it has to always be OMG. Like, it's just emote. Has text to speech been trying to say emoji this entire time, but it sounds like OMG? Or or is it just me and I hear OMG all the time? Like every time it says, it's like,
Why are you pointing at me? No, he says MLG Moy.
I hear OMG. Okay, I need some sort of fuel for the flames. That will do. Let's see, I have what? do you need for oil? It's just hide and oil, right? Or am I forgetting a valuable thing?
I hear emoji, so it's most likely you're hearing.
I just heard OMG again.
Emoji B button, blood type, does emoji B button, blood type, work does he say, emoji B button, blood type, emoji B button,
Okay.
blood type,
Did
is
you
funny
just...
right? Emoji B button, blood type.
Roser, I'm gonna put you in timeout because you gotta knock that off. If you know that's on, don't spam emojis. It gets so annoying so fast. And, like, people always wonder, oh, why isn't that on? Why isn't that on? Because people like you do that kind of thing, and it gets so freaking annoying. So fast. Okay, yeah, it is hide and oil. Because think about if like you were just like, oh yeah, I'm just listening to this, and all of a sudden you hear OMG, 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 OMG. How freaking annoying that gets. In a hurry. Because imagine, like, everything you typed was repeated back to you all the time. Like, that would just be so annoying. Oh, where's your pal? Oh, over here.
Yeah, true, you were acting like a child, Roser.
Okay, so... Oh yeah, right, I forgot I had a sword. So now... Oh, I thought that was for love hearts. I was gonna have breakfast.
So what's the objective for this stream?
The objective is... I don't really have one, to be honest. I mean, it just partially was, like, to show what I've been doing off-stream. Like the dung beetle. Oh, jeez. Don't know why I need to burp Mollison. But, if you guys have any suggestions besides the usuals of Tame a Giga. Yeah, you guys want to be here for the next 2 weeks while I slowly starve to death because I'm trying to tame a Giganotosaurus. And fail each and every time. I think not. I truly think not.
Try get another artifact.
Try and get another artifact, eh? Yeah. Well, that is something I could try and do. Let's see. Trying to think about the artifacts. I haven't gone yet. There is the one on Carnivore Island. know where the cave opening is, though. But I guess that's something I could try and do. Yeah, why don't we just head over to Carnivore Island and see about that. I'll just ride my bird into the cave. Since I am so done with like cave exploration in this game. And it's like you go 2 feet and all of a sudden you're absolutely hammered by scorpions and spiders. And bats. Oh, the bats everywhere! Okay, let's jump on my jump. What do I even have? Tons of hide. Huh? Isn't this already full though? Yeah, so... I mean, I have a ton of hide. So I don't really feel too bad about tossing that out. Ah, the chitin. We'll just throw it in with the cement paste. For now, at least. Like, I'm trying to stay organized. I'll even throw in the keratin. The other stuff. I have an alpha claw. Please don't misclick around here. Last thing we want is to pick up all of that. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. It's full. I'll take the parachutes, I guess.
Who is your favorite musician?
I feel like I've been asked this before, and I don't necessarily have one. Jeez, why do I have so many spears? I really am going caveman. Let's throw this fuel into the generator. Gotta make sure my cryo
I
thing.
think I have one now.
Oh, that's nice. Let's throw that there. Ammo. Oh, I don't necessarily want to fly that in that direction. We'll just throw it in here.
Ramstein baby, let's go.
Okay. Seems like you two have an idea of an artist you enjoy. Alright. Get a little drink and we're heading off to Carnivore Island. I think I'm heading towards it. That or I'm heading towards Herbivore Island. I think it's on Herbivore Island is... No, I think I'm heading towards Carnivore Island. Okay.
Mine is Eminem and Kendrick Lamar.
Musicians? Those are music artists. Musicians are someone like, at least from what I think I can remember, are people who like write their own music and they compose it. Kind of like, as I mentioned before, like
Eminem.
Bach or Beethoven. I would say like Eminem is a rap artist, a rap music artist, because I think of musicians as something completely different, but maybe I'm just thinking more of composers. Something I just realized about the map, it does not show the obelisk. Obelisk is...
Ride of the Valkyries, best song ever. I tell you.
It's pretty good.
I thought musicians and music artists were the same.
I don't believe they are. They may be. Because that's... Like, this is just, you know, the words of a dumb man. But, even a dumb man can get something right once in a while. Just like how a wise man can get something wrong once in a while.
What is your favorite dumb question?
What's my favorite dumb question? Oh. Are we there yet? What an amazing question to ask someone. Are we there yet?
How many is 2-1?
How many is 21? You know what? Here's another, like, something to stack on top of that. What is your favorite answer? And something I find funny is, one of my teachers, I believe it was my English teacher, told me that if you are never sure about what the answer is, peanut butter, C, or 23. Those are your answers. Now the C one I understood because it's like apparently the majority of answers have a probability of being C. For some reason, I don't know why we as a collective are so like, yes, C. Don't understand. But yeah, apparently that's a thing for the C. Peanut butter and
I disagree with that. I think Swimming Pools by Kendrick Lamar is the best song, but we all have different opinions, which from what I have.
Yeah, that's true. Because I would say Home by Firina would be the best song I can think of.
I respect that.
Really enjoy her music.
Thank you. I respect yours too.
Okay, I think we're almost there. most Carnivore Island to go and see if I can find that cave and get its artifact. You know, in the complete opposite way of Indiana Jones. Except Indiana Jones didn't have to deal with Alpha Rexes. So yeah, completely opposite of Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I brought this up because I've been listening to Spotify only for the whole weekend.
Oh. Well, since you bring up Spotify, who's your favorite podcaster or podcast to listen to?
The bird wings do make a nice beat though.
Yeah. Okay, there's my destroyed fall pit trap that the Alpha Rex decided to just take a hunk out of. Which I didn't know it could destroy stone. It can't destroy metal. If it can destroy metal, then maybe that's what I'll pair it with. Oh, speak of the devil. There's Devil Joe right there. Frickin'. Oh, I thought I was gonna go over to the trap. Oh, I thought it saw me somehow. I'm just like, oh yeah, okay. I can understand if an Alpha Rex, you know, has like heightened abilities. But
my favorite podcast is The Group Chat, sponsored by GamerSubs. Use code GROUP for 10 of.
I don't think that would work very much here. Mine is Distractable, and I just listen to some of those episodes over and over again, and I still laugh at them. Like Bob's Fridge. Oh, that's a funny one. Oh, oh, looky at that. How not, how quaint. So that's not the entrance to the cave. Oh look, there's a Red Rexy. Oh, there's the entrance to the cave right there. This is how you truly explore caves. You have to make sure you got your party hat on. Oh, great.
I don't really listen to podcasts. I did listen to that interview with Joe Rogan and Andrew Huberman, but other than that I only use Spotify.
Wait, do you need scuba gear for this one? I was the exact same way for a time, but I just was like, you know what, I'll bite the bullet. Oh, I can't. This seems dangerous. And I didn't bring one of those cryo deals. I mean, I know where this is at. I better not see a scorpion swimming after me. But, no, like, I would really suggest listening to Distractable. If you like Markiplier, even like if you're not a huge fan of Markiplier.
You have a bolt action rifle?
Yeah. I don't have anything more modern. I have something more of the Western style. At least that's how I kind of see it. Let's see, caves. I think I saved. Yeah. Stupid stuff about stupid stuff. Okay. Let's see. Where did I save that? Ah, there it is.
I did not know there were guns in Ark.
Yeah, there's guns. Heck, there's an assault rifle, a rocket launcher. Actually, in one of the later DLCs, you need a rocket launcher if you want to tame a certain creature. To tame a space
I heard
whale.
of Andrew from a YouTuber I watched, but I never really cared until I heard the podcast.
Who's Andrew? Oh, it looks like Devil Joe's busy. Why am
Andrew Huberman.
Who? I like how you're acting like I'm supposed to know exactly who you're talking about. Which maybe I should. Oh, there's Red Rexy. Hey. Go fight someone else, you giant jackwagon.
I know Andrew Take.
Don't you mean Andrew Tate? Oh no, that's not my Argent Davis. I thought
The guy from the podcast I just talked about.
Oh. Man, that's a big Rex if you can still see from here. Hmm. Oh, oh no, there's still my...
Yeah, I like Andrew Tate's podcast as well.
Oh. What's in here? Bunch of random stuff. Don't know why I have so many body parts in here. I got some arms, some lungs, got some dorsal fins. Something kind of black arms. Like I'm just some sketchy guy. You know, like, hey, I got some arms, I got some lungs. What are you in the market for? Huh? I got some fins. Just, what? The only other cave I can think of doing is the freaking Frost Cave, but even then, I'm hesitant to do that one because of just the absolute brutality of it. I do need to do it at some point, though.
He toughed me that sparkling water is the best water.
It is pretty good. Jesus, what is with the pack? With the herds of brachiosaurus? I've been seeing them all over Ark now. Just herds of them. You might see one or two, but now I'm just seeing like full on, like 4, 3. You might see 2 at a time usually. But I wonder if it's possibly due to me killing some of the bigger creatures on the island.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I think I almost want to say I got copyrighted for that at one point. Like I got a copyright claim because Jurassic Park was played in like one of my my Jurassic World Evolution streams. It's a stick. Yep, stick. Which I find kind of weird, since if you've seen any Jurassic Park YouTube, like anytime a YouTuber uses that, I don't believe that they get copyright claim. But I also know that there's companies that'll be like,
wow,
hey,
emoji right words hand.
we own the rights to that. Like, I know that with BioShock Infinite, I believe it is, there's like, they love to use like some like box composition, box music. I think it's Bach or Beethoven. It may be Beethoven. I'm saying that out loud. And like you can get copyrighted for it, even though like, oh yeah, this has been around since before the copyright system. We can copyright you for what at this point 1,000-year-old composition. Seems it's those kinds of things that I look at and I'm just like, wow, this is where humanity has just absolutely failed. Like, the man's, like, the composer's long been deceased.
Well, Beethoven is dead, but his lawyers aren't though.
His lawyers are dead. Heck, he didn't even have lawyers when he was alive. Because guess what a lawyer was? The guy who would be sentencing you to death because they weren't around to defend you. Like the justice system back then, you think it was bad now? Back then, they could just say like, oh, well, witch? Oh, witch? Okay, burn them at the stake then. Like you didn't have any way to fight back. You witch now. You dead witch. Like there was just like, you also got to remember at those times, that's when leeching was a thing, and blood balancing, and all this other weird and unusual stuff. Which, yeah, completely different age. But I might see there's a way around that. I mean, as we all know, I'm not making money off of these streams. Which, frankly, I don't I wouldn't really care too much if I did. Unless, like, you know, it's my livelihood or something, which it's not currently. Be nice, not gonna lie, but don't make a livelihood off
I
it.
think lawyers did existed since 1216, which is the year the Magna Carta was made.
Yeah, but the whole lawyer system has come a long, long ways. Because you also have to realize that, like, lawyers now have a bit more jurisdiction to actually, like, fulfill a case. If they get a case. But back then, you might not. Like, you weren't like, oh, you're going to court. Well, we'll allow you a lawyer. No. You might have a lawyer. You might not have a lawyer. You could have gone to court without a lawyer to defend you. And back then, it was kind of the judge's word. It wasn't like, oh, well, all these people, you know, get dragged into our justice system so that you can have your own opinions about whether this person is guilty or not, even though they may or may not be, from the evidence that you already are aware of or not aware of. It was just kind of like, oh, well, the judge makes the calls. You know, order in the court and all that. Like, he's there to make the calls, but not, like, absolutely, like, lay him out.
I still don't know if you can or can't defend yourself in court.
You can defend yourself in court. It's just not something you should do, though. Because, like, from what I've seen, people who, like, defend themselves in court are usually the people who think they understand the justice system.
You can.
Yeah. Like, they think they understand the justice system, or they're just complete and utter fools. Just like you watch them represent themselves, and it's just like, yeah, they should have gotten a lawyer. They should have just taken the lawyer that they were given. Even if it isn't a good lawyer, if you have, like, someone representing you as your lawyer, your chances of possibly, you know, looking less guilty looks better. Geez, you make a lot of fertilizer. And it just looks better than just be like, ah, yes, I'm representing myself. It just, like, when you represent yourself, it just kind of looks, I guess maybe it just kind of gives off this air of like, oh, you think...
But I only learned those from some actual court cases on TV and in fictional TV shows.
Well, the other issue is, usually it's like, I've watched Law and Order, and it's just like, oh, dear God. He's one of those. He's one of those people who thinks, like, just because you watch some Law and Order, you understand the entire justice system. That's not how it works. And, it's like, that's something you do hear quite often. I know, at least in America, it's like, oh, well, I don't know much about the justice system, but I watch Law and Order. And it's just like, oh, dear God, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very much interesting to see where this goes. Because, Law and Order is television. It's supposed to, you know, it's supposed to bend the rules very much into a loop. Like, yeah, there is a bit of it
You
that...
should be an actual lawyer to represent yourself.
Well, even then. Like, even if you are a lawyer, you should get a lawyer. Because defending yourself just does not bode well. It just... Something about it just does not help your case. Because part of the thing you have to understand is when you're doing that, like, the people who are part of the jury, they don't know if you're a lawyer or not. And if they see that you're the only one there, even if you say, like, yeah, I'm a lawyer, like, they're gonna be like, yeah, okay. Alright. Whatever you say, bud. It's just, like, get yourself a lawyer. Because something else is that helps you in the long run as well, especially if, like, you have evidence that is either being used or is being gathered against you. Like, you probably want a lawyer.
Yeah. I remember watching actual people try to represent themselves but end up getting a lawyer.
Yeah. Yeah. Always get yourself a lawyer. Okay, I think it's spark powder that will help. It's spark powder and oh no. Oh, spark powder, oil, and cooked meat to make jerky. Yeah, you know what? Let's make some jerky as well. I got a lot of oil. Oh, I even had some oil in there. I guess that's, I had. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe I should see about making a fridge. Refrigerator. I need a plumber. Think of it. Where did I land the bird? Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word and in a dare. Yeah, let's grab that. That's a bird. Bird. Bird is a word and in the bed. Okay.
Are over 1.6 and use Snapchat?
Uh-huh. For over 16 and use Snapchat? What do you mean? Like, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Wait, could I actually make this pistol?
I meant are you over 1.8 and use Snapchat?
Yeah, I use Snapchat for work. But I barely ever use Snapchat. Since I don't really have friends on there. I like regularly talk to. You know, living that loner life.
Oh, so Hamza thinks you are a weirdo then.
Who? It would just be like saying, oh yeah, Jack said hi, by the way. Like, who? Who? Again, don't assume that I know people. Unless, like, it's pretty obvious that I know something about them. You know what? I think I may just end stream here. Since I've already streamed for an hour. My dung beetle's doing the work. Like really doing the work. I'm surprised how fast those crops grew. That's like freaking miracle fertilizer. If like I just opened these and it's already got like, oh yeah, potatoes, carrots, lemons.
But seriously, Snapchat is for little teenagers in 2015.
Yeah, you kind of dated me there. Because I would have been 15 in that era. So, I guess I don't quite understand what you're getting at. Oh, this is still, I didn't even realize I had this out here. We'll just throw some meat in there. Preserve it a little. But, wow, I missed hard. But, honestly, like, TikTok. Let's be honest, dude. That's how you're gonna view TikTok in like 2 years. Wait, did you have the kid? Kid die again? I've had a lot of baby deaths as of recently. I know that's not a great thing to say, but it's been happening a lot. Let's check upstairs, see if there's anything. Well, that compy's having a hard time. And alright. Well, yeah, gonna end it here. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you won't miss out on any future streams, videos, etc. And it's been nice.
Like the worst websites apps are Snapchat, Instagram and TikTok. Have a nice day.
Oh, that was delayed, I think. Yeah. Kyler Creeper, signing out.